different. Toy review today. Brand new, not on the shelves yet. Todd McFarlane toys. I love them. Sent me the line of the Arkham figures. I should say the Arkham City figures. And the first one, I'm not going in order because I'm going to review one that character that's very dear to me. Besides, you can wait a little bit for Batman. How many Batman figures are there? I'm thinking about Ras Al Ghul. Not Ras Al Ghul. Ras Al Ghul. Ras Al Ghul, not that you guys want to hear me talk, but to give you just a little bit of background, his first appearance was Batman 232, The Daughter of the Demon. Julie Schwartz, Dennis O'Neil, and of course the late great artist Neil Adams were the creators for him. Ras Al Ghul, he's in Arabic, because he is Arabic, so in Arabic that translates to head of the ghoul, I do believe. He's an iconic Batman villain. He was smart enough to figure out right away that, hey, Bruce Wayne, he always just called him Detective, smart enough to figure out, okay, well, this dude's Batman, so Batman just came and he was waiting in the cave, and he's been iconic. He's able to stay alive all these years, because it turns out he's like centuries old because of Lazarus Pits. He has been in Batman comics for many years. He dies, often comes back. He is the grandfather of Damian Wayne, because of course his daughter is Talia, Batman's on and off lover, who he had the child Damian with. I just didn't know. Ra's was in Arrow, where they got his name right, even though Batman Begins, the multi-billion-dollar movie, couldn't get it right, and they had an Englishman playing in Arabic. But other than that, Ra's al Ghul is a really cool character. He's makes his appearance in video games. He can be very tricky to defeat. I think he's really neat. This new wave, the Build-A-Figure, is going to be Solomon Grundy, which you'll see at the end. But for now, you've heard me talk enough. You don't need to do that. Let's get this thing opened up. Let's get it under the camera, and let's check it out. All right. Here we go. Ras Al Ghul from the DC Multiverse. This is from the Arkham City line. As you can see, it even uses the game logo. Ras Al Ghul, Batman, Arkham City, McFarlane Toys. The other side, of course, is the clear blister with his name. You can get a side view. Here you can see the figure. I love the packaging. You see the figure. Here's his weapon. You can see the card in the background. You see Solomon Grundy's hands. That's the Build-A-Figure piece. Like I said, he's number 3. Flipping it over to the back, collect to build, Solomon Grundy. Actually tells you how to piece him. There's we have his arms. And, of course, collect them all. Batman, Catwoman, Ras Al Ghul, the Penguin, and there's Solomon Grundy, who we are going to build at the very, very end. You can see the card in the background. It comes with the card, like they all do, trading card, and a little stand to display them on. But let's get this bad boy cut open, and let's start taking a look at him. Here he is. As you can see, this is a good-looking figure. I'm going to try my best to do this here. We're going to zoom in on the face. As you can see, his face looks good. It is based on his appearance from the game, so it's a little slightly different than what you used to see in the books, if you remember from old school. But they've still got the goatee intact, the little soul patch. They've got the graying in there, the old poly walnuts. You know, that's kind of a new design. As you can see, they did a really good job. A piece of lint there. Still got a piece of lint there. Oh my goodness, I think it might be my dog's hair. Anyway, you can see how good the figures, they do. McFarlane does such a good job on the hair with these things. I mean, he does a good job on damn near everything. I apologize for that. But you can see it's almost like a statue. The way it's all etched in there, it's well designed. It looks really good. You can even see where the beard forms. You know, beautifully done. You can see the ear behind it. There's a little bit of a lift. Everything goes down. Just gorgeous with his Amish-style Wolverine beard. I went a little too close. So you can see the beautiful designs here on the tattoos. There's his big dragon tattoo. You know, moving to the other side. A nice matching one. It's good. You can see all of his demon logo there. Right in the outfit, just gorgeous. When we look up, I'm showing this way, you can see all the muscle definition too. Let me zoom out just a little bit. You notice the figure itself, it's all done. Perfect articulation, by the way. Just a really good looking figure. As I continue to zoom out a little bit, you can see, you know, all the points of articulation. I'm moving the head, I'm moving the arms. I can move his wrists, I can move his forearms, you know, everything. Classic figure. The body sculpt is done perfect. As you can see, everything looks good. Exactly like the human body would look underneath, except with a little bit of overdone muscularity, so to speak. I mean, even his forearm gloves. I mean, you can see that just looks great. Fingers are individually done. He's got his padding on here. Everything is just, it's just etched and detailed and shadowed. Like this whole outfit, it's like a really dull, almost green. As you can see under the light here, it has more of a green look. It's an army green, but it's a very dark, dirty army green. You know, as I move down, you can see his logo here by his codpiece on his belt that wraps around. You know, the pants are done really good. All the wrinkles are in them, just like normal pants would be. You can see the seam lines done in them. Of course, the figures move there, and then again here. You know, really, just really slick, really well done. I like how the boots are done. You can see all the individual laces in them. Just really slick. I mean, it looks just like its video game counterpart. You know, I'm going to move him. We're going to start down the back. I already showed you the back of his hair. But you can see the back of the outfit. It's all detailed. It's all shaded. You can see everything is done on the belt. You know, even the side loops of his belt look really good. The whole back, like I said, it's done like real pants, like everything would be shaded. Everything's just sculpted really good. I mean, it's sculpted better than a lot of statues that I've seen. And believe me, I've seen a lot of statues. Nice, tall, like I said, articulated. I'm going to move him off to show you the great detail that went into his sword, which I'm going to try to zoom in on here as much as I can. The sword itself, you can see, has his logo. Well, that's what it would say in Arabic, the printing. He's got the demon head on the handle itself. I mean, that is some serious work. And the handle itself right here, everything is just beautifully done. Gold, it's all etched and shaded. It's a nice silver with little speckles of black, and I mean faint speckles of black put in to give it that blade look. Just like if you look at the figure itself as we get in here, like the eyes. You know, he's got the flesh color. He's got little hints of almost like a rouge red underneath it. It just looks good. Everything is done, shadowed to perfection. We can put his sword here into his arm. You got to pry his fingers open a little bit. There you have. Let's zoom back out here. There you go. There is Ras Al Ghul. And as long as we've got Ras out, you know, because he looks really good. Let's take a look as I'm going to grab him. I'm going to move Ras aside. We'll put him off to the side. Here are Solomon Grundy's arms. Now, I mean, look at this. It's here's the peg that they go into. Very big. You can see all the scarring in it. Just a good-looking figure. It's got his little joints. This stuff does not bend. It bends slightly back, but not much. There's his chains wrapped around. All the fingers are done. You can see the veins. You can see the fingernails. Just, let me go in a little closer. Just gorgeous design on this. There's, of course, the right hand or the left hand, depending on how you want to look at it. It'll be able to move a little bit as you have a little articulation there. But yeah, these are going to be his arms, which, you know, they're going to attach to his torso. But this, yeah, once again, this is Ras Al Ghul. As I zoom out yet again, like I said, forgive the camera work. I haven't, my toy reviews are always written, so trying something just a little bit different. But there he is. It's Ras Al Ghul by Todd McFarlane, Arkham City. You know, I hope you like it. We're going to do the Penguin next, although I'll reveal that again. But this is a good figure. You know, if you're a collector, you definitely want to pick it up. This is just slick. I can't put it over enough. And it's cool to have a Ras Al Ghul figure. And it's always cool to have a video game figure, especially from a game that badass. So yes, there it is. Let's go talk about it real fast. And we will get you rolling with the next one. Such a cool figure. McFarlane Toys does such an amazing job with these things. I mean, they're state of the art, man. He took, when that Spawn toys came out, he took toys to another level, and no toy company's been the same. That was Ras Al Ghul. He's actually, I think, like number 3 or something, if you want to be technical, as far as build-a-pieces for Solomon. But the figure we're going to do next, not next as in now, but next time, is going to be number 4 in the series. Another one, this is the old school, well, based on the video games, I should say, but done more, you know, short and fat, the Penguin. With that, I'd like you to I'd like to subscribe to the channel. Get the views up, everybody. That was the Ras Al Ghul brand new McFarlane figure. I recommend as soon as it's out in stores, you go pick yours up, and we'll see you tomorrow.